Alright, welcome back to More Than Peaches Gaming, and I'm your host, Mune. And today we have another Final Fantasy sealed product. And unfortunately, it's not Opus 9 yet. I should be having one of those pop in the next 2 weeks. I just ordered one online because my local shop does not have one, which is kind of disappointing. So today, I'm actually going to be cracking open this baby, which is just the Final Fantasy 13 starter deck from 2018. I know it's a little overdue. It's been out for probably, a little over a year now. And I believe it was mostly like around the time of Opus 6. So, without further ado, or maybe it was Opus 5. I'm going to go ahead and crack it open, see what we get. So, anybody who hasn't actually opened up one of these, just a heads up, they're super easy to open for the most part. Not very difficult at all. You get your usual playmat instructions like you do with every starter, including the 2-player deck, which if you have not gotten a chance to, I definitely recommend everybody who's new and old to the game to go ahead and pick up a copy of Wraith versus Knight. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this while I open this. This is sometimes tricky to get open. It takes a little bit of time. Thanks. Alright, yeah. Man, right when I said that too. Again, these things are really tough to open sometimes. Sometimes it just takes a lot of time. I think I finagled with this for almost a good 5 minutes trying to get it open. They're packed in so well. Which is good credit to Square-Enix for that. Anyway, so again, if you see any sticking or whatever with the cards, I always recommend the flex test, which some people may, be bad about that and be like, oh yeah, that's horrible for the cards, but the cards are just so stiff, you can't like shuffle them or anything like that. And you can hear it when you do it. But once you do it, the cards are pretty flexible thereafter, as you can kind of see me do right here. So we definitely got our good cards. So the toppers, we get 3 Sarahs, which are the Moogle Booster one. So I believe, no, she's the one that gives Surge for it. Okay. And when she attacks, she activates. Okay. That's what she is. And then we get 3 Moogles from 13-2 with like the panda look. Yep. Gives a Sarah or Noelle for Strike or Brave, which I really don't like that design. It just kind of bugs me. A Yule, which is okay. She's actually, in my opinion, a really bad card because of the fact that when it's put on the field into the break zone, or from the field from the break zone, you have to put the top 10 cards of your deck into your break zone. So she really hurts. We got a few arithmeticians. What is that? Two arithmeticians. Couple bards from Opus 1. 2 copies of Shiva from Opus 1. Let's see, 2 summoners from Opus 1. 2 knights from Opus 1. 2 Hurdies from Opus 2. 2 ghosts from Opus 4. 2 knights from Opus 4. So some more starters, which are Amadar, which pretty useful. 3 copies of Noelle. And I think 3 copies of LeBrew, which is not the great one from Opus 1, but still good. A couple copies of Caius from Opus 5. 2 copies of Godot from Opus 5. 2 copies of Black Mage from Opus 1. It looks like a couple of Evokers from Opus 1. couple of Brynhilders from Opus 1. A couple of Sazas from Opus 2. It looks like 2 copies of Mont Blanc from Opus 2 and 2 bombs from Opus 4. Alright, so pretty much what you get. So it is an Opus 5 starter, which is nice. However, I wish there was a little bit more to it than just what we got here. Though probably pretty decent. The meat of the power is probably going to come from Noel, simply because he gets plus 2,000 if he controls Sarah, and he gets pumped from other characters, so, and other attributes like Brave First Strike. So not so bad. The amount that I paid for this deck, I probably overpaid a little bit in the 2019 era, which was roughly around, $16 to $20. So, which I think is a little high for the market for this deck, but some people might think it's worth it. I am strictly going after like the starter exclusive cards at this point because they're kind of nice to have, and if you don't already have them, might as well pick them up. I know I got a foil of at least 1 or 2 of these cards just laying around in a binder somewhere, but it's a good set nevertheless. Opus 5 is always that kind of overpowered set that everybody claims that is definitely worth the value. I think it's gone down since Wraith versus Knight, but still pretty good. Again, thanks for watching, and look forward to my Opus 9 box opening. Hopefully it all goes well. It's still a little ways away, and hopefully it'll be way better than what I got, because I have not bought any Opus 9. And I'm really looking forward to Opus 10, so look forward to that. Thank you for watching.